Hey, hi Brandy, great to see you.
Good to see you too.
So you guys, if you are catching this on the replay, drop in the comments replay, say hello to us. Let us know that you are watching. It is a Friday afternoon. If you're jumping on live, say hi and let me know if you can hear me because Zoom has been messing up a lot lately and Brandy's got all kind of goodness to share with you and I want to make sure that you can hear us loud and clear. So if you're hopping on, say hello. I want to know how you're feeling on this Friday afternoon. It's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock on the East Coast, right? 4 o'clock in Central. And so how are you feeling this Friday? We're going to dive right in. Say hello when you are hopping on. I see you hopping on. So, all right. So first off, I want to introduce my friend, Brandy Thomas. We don't live too far apart, just neighboring states, right? In the Southeast, in Georgia and South Carolina. And Brandy is a mom of one spunky toddler, right? I mean, she's how old?
Two. She'll be two.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, she's not 3 yet. Okay, 2 and just adorable. A lot to keep up with, right? Like, so any of you mamas out there, especially of little ones, you know what kind of energy that takes, right? And so I love the fact that Brandy's on today just to share a little bit. You're going to hear a little bit about her story and how she really got her groove back in a very short, quick time, a little bit about a weight loss journey and how she really became from a sleeping mama to a I'm playing with my child mama. And the thing I love so much and respect so much about Brandy is her career and her career path and her education. She is a pharmacist and has had a 4-year successful career in that. And so it really does, anytime I hear someone from the medical community or just in general who is knowledgeable about things, really have a great experience. I love it so much. So hi, Alexa, great to see you. So Brandy, first off, I want to ask you, what is like where were you before you started your experience? Like, tell us a little bit about who Brandy was prior to starting Thrive.
Okay. So before Thrive, I was a very, very, very napping, tired individual. I would literally go to my sister's house, my mom and dad's house to visit them, but nap on the couch for a couple of hours.
Did you really?
Yes.
You are funny. So you literally would go there and be like, watch my baby girl while I go take a nap.
I'll take a nap. Yep.
That is hilarious. Shout out to your parents, man. High five to them.
Yeah. So that was my big thing. And it didn't matter how much I slept, I was always tired. Like, I felt like I could never get caught up on my sleep. It was just when I wasn't working, I was sleeping. And when having a new child, you don't want to get in that rut of, oh, she's asleep, I can take a nap now, because she's finally went to sleep. I wanted to be that mama that got down in the floor and wanted to play and took her outside and wanted to play and that kind of thing. So
yeah,
it was before Thrive.
Well, you know what? I want to stop you really fast because I remember feeling that way too. And as moms, you have this vision of the type of mom you want to be. And that's what you envision. You envision yourself on the weekends after work, coming home and getting on the floor and playing and getting involved. But what you don't envision is how worn out and exhausted you are from your everyday life, from doing your job, from being an adult, right? And you don't envision that part. And so therefore, when you're a mom and you're tired and you're exhausted and you're not doing that, we then get mom guilt. We then feel bad and we feel like, oh, I'm not what I thought I was. I want to be down there, but I'm just too tired. So it is a real thing. And I think every mom has felt that if they don't feel that way right now.
Yes. Yes.
So, okay. So that's sort of how you felt. Now share with us a little bit about when you started your Thrive experience. What did you like feel? What were those first few days like for you?
So, well, I kind of like waited. My sister got me on Thrive. She introduced me to it and I was like for a month, no, I'm not going to spend any more money on anything. I don't want to do that. And then I kept watching her, and she was getting things done, and she's got 2 kiddos. Okay. She had energy. She was losing weight. She was, I mean, I was just like, I got to do this. I got to give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
So I jumped on the bandwagon. It was February 19th when I started. And so, the first day I was just so excited to get it in the mail. I was like, it's here, I'm fixing to try
Like
it.
Christmas.
So I was back and forth texting my sister, it's here, do what I do, going through the process. The first day, I will say, I started out full blown.
Did you really?
Capsules, full shake, patch. Probably wasn't the best thing to do, like right off the bat, but I was like, I'm diving in, I'm doing it. And so, but yeah, I felt energy the first day, but I was like, well, maybe it's just excitement. And then day 2 come around, and I was like, no, I have a lot more energy than I had. And day 3, same thing. It just kept getting better for me. Mm-hmm. And so I've been on Thrive now 7 months, and it's been, I don't ever see myself coming off of it.
That's just so good. Yeah.
So.
Well, and it's so good because, there's so many people, you're skeptical when you see someone talking about the Thrive experience. And those of you who are new, who maybe you've never heard Brandy's story, or maybe somebody's sharing this video with you or doing a watch party, the Thrive experience is an all natural, gluten-free, non-GMO supplement system. It's 3 simple steps you do first thing in the morning. Part of it you wear, and you're delivering vitamins and minerals through your largest organ, which is your skin. Okay, there are 5 different types of these DFTs. So we love it because you physically feel multiple things that impact the way you live your life every day. And so, that is the cool thing. But people are skeptical because how many times have you tried something, you spent money on something, you did something because someone told you it worked for them, and it didn't work? If you take Thrive long enough and you take it the right way, it's going to work. It just is. There isn't anything Brandy can say, there's anything I can say, or anyone else can say that can prove that to you. You just have to put it in your body. You have to see what it does for you. But it's just the facts. So I love that. I love that you said, you know what, Kayla, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to do it. And then, so tell us a little bit about like the results that you have had and what is different about Brandy.
Well, Brandy goes and visits Kayla now and doesn't go to sleep on her couch.
Yeah.
Play the kiddos and my niece and nephew. And, I have lost today 18 pounds. So
that is amazing.
To me, it's a healthy weight loss. It's in that 1 to 2 pound a week type thing. So, it's been like 28 weeks.
Yeah.
So I mean, 18, it's pretty good.
That's great, girl. That's not pretty good. That's phenomenal.
But and I will say too,
especially during quarantine, okay? Most people have gained 18 pounds, all right? So do not shortchange yourself. That is legit.
Okay. Well, I would say the big thing too is consistency. I think when I first started, I would kind of skip days here and there, and I'd be like, well, and then now consistency is key with this. It really is. It's helped so much along the way to stay consistent. Yeah. The 3 steps.
That's amazing.
It's really simple.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do think that is part of it, is that, there's so many different things. You may be out there thinking, what do I do? I hear about this. I hear about this. I hear all these different things. But the reality is it easy? And can you stick to it? And what does it cost, right? Like, let's be real. Money is a factor, okay? Money is a factor for most people. What is it costing me? And the fact that you can refer to people just as a customer and you get your product for free, most people buy it once, buy it twice at most, and then they get to feel great, but they don't even have to pay for it, which is, it's a no-brainer to me. So I love the fact that you're visiting your family now and you're not sleeping. That's amazing. I mean, think about all those memories over the last 7 months that you have been able to create because
Yes.
you are not napping.
Yes. Yes.
It's so simple. Think about how great the thing about weight loss that I always really, really self-reflect on is yes, 18 pounds is incredible, Brandy. Like there are people are watching right now that are like, oh my gosh, I just wish I could lose 8, right? Instead of I put on 8 since March. But it's not necessarily about the weight loss. It's about the feeling that you feel when you slide into that pair of jeans that you didn't fit in last winter. It's about the feeling that you feel not waking up feeling bloated. It's about the feeling of the confidence as a woman that you're like, dang, I'm looking good. I feel good. I can move better. My joints are better. I can get on the floor easier. So yes, weight loss is amazing, but the effects of the weight loss are so much bigger and they really impact your personality and they really impact the way that you feel as a woman.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm sure that you have a lot more confidence and I'm sure that you have all of those things.
Yes, I do.
Yes. Awesome. Well, you guys, if you have any questions or you're curious more about Brandy's story, these are just a few of the things that we wanted to be able to highlight because let's be honest, it's Friday afternoon. It is, been a long week for you and you're thinking that you're tired. You're tired of feeling this way. You are tired of being the person who catches up on the weekend and naps. You're tired of being the person who sits on the sidelines and not that active person playing around with your children. And that's okay because Brandy was there. I was there. A lot of us have been there. But you don't have to settle for that. You don't have to settle for that life because there is so much more out there. There is so much more you out there. And one of the things that is really hard, Brandy, for women is to self-care and to give to ourselves because you're constantly giving to others. You're constantly giving to your spouse, to your significant other, to your kids, to your parents, to your job, to everyone else. And it's really hard to take care of us. And I love that the Thrive Experience is a very simple way, simple, effective, and cost-effective way that you can truly show up for you. Because when you feel good, you show up better for everyone else. So Brandy and I want to encourage you to do that. To you're worth 30 days. You're worth feeling better than what you're feeling right now. So if you're friends with Brandy, if you're friends with me, if you're friends with someone who shared this video with you or tagged you in this video, then reach out to them. 30 days. 30
Yeah.
days can change your life. You don't even need 30 days. Honestly, most people feel it within 10 to 14 days. So we're excited. We're hoping that you will feel as good on the next Friday as we do. And Brandy, thanks for hopping on and sharing your story. You guys give Brandy some love. I love her story. I love the fact that she's lost weight. She has energy to really impact her family's life. And y'all have a great Friday. Thanks, Brandy.
Thank you.